A development team is hosting an application on AWS that pushes log data to an Amazon OpenSearch service cluster configured inside a private VPC. The development team is geographically dispersed, with some staff working remotely from home and others operating out of 3 separate corporate offices. All developers require secure access to the OpenSearch dashboard from their local workstations for log monitoring and analysis. Which architectural design provides the most secure and scalable access to the internal OpenSearch cluster? Option A, deploy an AWS client VPN endpoint associated with the VPC subnets and require developers to authenticate using the official client VPN software. Option B, establish an AWS site-to-site VPN connection and link it to a transit gateway, requiring developers to utilize standard OpenVPN software.
Option C, provision an AWS Direct Connect connection with a public VIF attached to a transit gateway for developer connectivity. Option D, launch a bastion host within a public subnet and configure security groups to permit SSH traffic from the authorized corporate CIDR blocks.
I believe the correct answer is option A, which suggests deploying an AWS client VPN endpoint. This approach is the most effective because it provides secure, individualized access to private resources for a distributed workforce. It allows both remote employees working from home and those in office locations to establish a secure, encrypted connection to the VPC. This makes the private OpenSearch service dashboard directly accessible from their local machines. Why are the other options incorrect? Option B is not ideal because site-to-site VPN is designed to connect fixed networks, such as corporate offices, to a VPC, not individual remote workers. Option C is unsuitable because Direct Connect is a physical link, which does not accommodate home-based developers, and a public VIF is intended for public AWS endpoints, not private VPC resources. Lastly, option D is not the most scalable choice. Relying on SSH tunneling through a bastion host creates significant management overhead and is inefficient for a dispersed team compared to using a native, managed VPN client solution. For exam purposes, always look for the solution that best balances security with ease of access for remote users versus site-to-site connectivity.